Hello student, welcome to YouTube channel. Today I am going to start electrostatics. Electrostatics. As I have told in my first lecture or introducing lecture, कि electrostat is the branch of what physics which studies the property and behavior of charge at rest. So, electrostat is the study of electric charge at rest. Now, simply just after what entering into the what suppose ki subject, you have come across the what first term, that is what electric charge. So, here in this particular what chapter, electric charge, this will play the what key role. So, information about what electric charge is what most important aspect. So, here electric charge is a physical quantity which is as fundamental as mass. You have seen the importance of what mass in what whole mechanics. Here, this is the what physical quantity which is as fundamental as mass. So, you have seen the what importance of what mass in what whole mechanics, and here we are going to what see the importance of what electric charge. The modern researches or theory confirms कि electric charge. Now see, first we will see कि how a body get charged. Different process of what charging a body will be taken in what another what lecture, but right now here in this particular lecture we will what give more stress on properties of what charge. Though Benjamin Franklin has what given one electrostatic series, and in that series if one body is what rubbed on another body, then one body is get what positively charged and other is get what negatively charged. We will discuss all those what suppose ki simple basic things in what later on, but right now one thing is what clear ki yes, when we are rubbing two bodies, electrons is what transferring from what one body to what another body. So in rubbing, and if you are selecting the what body from the what electrostatic series defined by or given by Benjamin Franklin, then one body is getting what positively charged and another one is getting what negatively charged. So here at this juncture we will accept yes, loss or gain of electron is the sole cause of charging a body. It means the body which what loses electron get what positively charged, and the body which one is what gained electron is what negatively charged. Yes, negatively charged. Now see, here little information we should what have, what is the what difference between what electric charge and mass. See here, mass is varying with velocity. If velocity is comparable with the speed of light, but the electric charge is in relativistically invariant. Electric charge is relativistically invariant. Invariant. It means if you will see here, this m is equal to m naught divided by 1 minus v square upon what c square. Here v is the speed of what particle and c is the speed of what light. If it is there, then speed is increasing, mass of the what body is also increasing. Yes, electron, the body is what charged, or electron carrying what negatively charged body, and so if charge is there, mass is also there. So because of what mass, yes, its q by m is very varying with speed. It means if instead what q, if we are writing what charge on electron is what suppose ki E, then E by m is varying with what speed. So relativistically E by m, which is called as what specific charge. This is called as what specific charge on what electron. So here specific charge on electron is what depending on the speed, and charge is what invariant, mass is what variant. Because of this, the specific charge of electron is variant or varying with the speed of what light, or speed of the what electron, if speed is what comparable with the speed of what light. So here you have seen simple idea ki yes, how a body get charged in a simple way or basic way, and some of the what suppose the comparison you have what seen between what mass and what charge. So now our target is to study the what properties of what charge. Properties of charge. Property of charge. See, now we will study the what properties of what charge. Properties of electric charge. Electric charge. Charge is are of what two types? Two types: positive and negative. Charge on what electron? Electron is negative and charge on the anti-particle of electron, that is positron, is positive. Charge on proton is positive. It has also what? Its anti-particle, their charge is what? Negative. So charge are of what? Two types. And another property of what charge is charge conserves. Charge conserves means what? Total charge of the universe remain constant, remains constant, or we can say electric charge on an isolated system conserves. It means if a system is what? Connected, so is not connected with what? Any source of charge, nor it is what? Connected with what? Any sink of what? Charge, then charge of the system remains constant and the system is said to be what? Isolated system, or we can say the total charge of the universe remains constant, Now, another property of what? Electric charge is charge. Electric charge on a body is quantized. Electric charge on a body is what? Quantized means what? The charge on what? Any body, if it is what? Suppose this is Q, this will be plus minus n e, where n will be equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. It is what? Quantized. This properties of what? Electric charge also advise the minimum charge that can be found is the charge on electron. Charge on what? Electron. That is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Yes. Minimum charge that can be found, or minimum possible charge can be what? Charge on electron. And here we are going to accept that charge on what? Electron is what? Not divisible. We cannot have what? Suppose ki charge lesser than what? This amount of charge. Whereas the modern research or theory shows that there may be charge with charge, that is fraction of electronic charge. Fraction of what? It means what? The theory shows that there may be charge, that is what? Fraction of what? Charge on what? Electron. This is modern. Suppose ki modern, if you will go for the what? Investigation of what? Strong interacting particle like what? Proton and what? Neutron, then the scientists have what? Claimed ki yes, ki neutron and proton, which is also called as what? Hadrons, are made of what? Quarks of different charges, and the charge on what? Quarks are the 1/3, in fraction of what? 1/3 of the charge on electron. But we are not going to what? Penetrate to that depthness in the what subject, so that we will concentrate here on our what's key charge on what? Electric charge on a what? Body will be what? Quantized, and charge on body will be the integral multiple of what? Charge on an electron. Now, another property of what? Electric charge is after what? Quantization or quantized, we will see the charge. This charge, electric charge is responsible for a fundamental interaction or that is what? Force called as electrostatic interaction. So, electric charge is responsible for a fundamental interaction, that is what? Force called as what? Electrostatic what? Interaction, electrostatic force. And so here we are supposed to how now question is what? If the electric charge is responsible for what? Interaction, and it is what? The cause of what? Origin of a what? Force, that is what? Fundamental force, that is electrostatic force. Then how we can what? Measure this force? So the measurement of electrostatic interaction is given by Coulomb's law. So, if the one of the property of what? Electric charge is what? Its interaction, or the suppose ki when two charges are what? Interaction between what? Two charges is giving rise to what? Force, and that force is what? Called as what? Electrostatic interaction or electrostatic force. And now we are going to what? Measure that force. So still we are what? Studying the what? Properties of what? Electric charge. And while exploring this, we have come across the electrostatic interaction, and electrostatic interaction can be what? understood with the help of what? Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law. Now see, what are the what? Suppose ki prerequisite what qualification to apply what? Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law is valid for point charge. Point charge. Yes, assumption. Point charge itself an ideal concept or what? Entity. Ideal entity. Point charge. To assemble point charge, infinite amount of energy, infinite amount of what energy is required. Ideal. Ideal idea. Yes, it means point charge is defined, and if you will think over what, suppose ki assemble a what point charge in laboratory, yes, it is what? Absolutely impossible. So it is completely a theoretical concept. Theoretical entity. Theoretical entity. Now, while applying the what, suppose okay, this Coulomb's law, one more approximation or idealization is what there, कि while applying we are ignoring the internal structure of charged particle, like spinning motion. Like what? Spinning motion. So if it were you are what, suppose ki applying what charge, suppose Coulomb's law on what? Electron, then yes, as we are knowing ki not only electron is revolving around the what, suppose ki nucleus, but electron is also rotating about its what? On axis. So due to what, suppose ki its rotation, the yes interaction definitely can be affected, but here while dealing with what, suppose you are applying with Coulomb's law, we are ignoring the spinning motion of what? Electron. So before applying Coulomb's law, all these approximation or what? Idealization must be in the back of mind, and with this back of mind, now we are in a position to apply Coulomb's law to measure the interaction. So now we will see what is Coulomb's law. What is Coulomb's law? Now we will see. See the what? Coulomb's law. See. Here, electric charge attracts or repel other charge. Simple. So it means what? Electrostatic interaction may be what? Attractive as well as what? Repulsive. Attractive as well as what? Repulsive. Now, another law is. Suppose this is what point charge Q1 and here point charge Q2 separated by a distance r, then the force of what attraction or repulsion. See, if it is what plus and plus repulsion, if minus and minus repulsion, if plus and minus, it is what attraction, if minus and plus, it is also what attraction. So if a force of interaction between what these 2 point charges is defined as this, then according to Coulomb's law is proportional to product of this and it is proportional to r square. If we will club these two, then this can be written as what a constant and q1 q2 divided by r square. Now after rationalization of what unit which had happened in what 1972 in the what International Science Congress at Vienna, this rationalization of unit had been what done, and there the electric and what magnetism both are what coupled together, and hence there it was decided that this F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught and epsilon r, and this is Q1 Q2 divided by r square. So here it is what K is what proportionality constant, it's what mathematically we can say, but if you will go with the what suppose ki physics, then this constant is what a physical constant and it is coming equal to what 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught epsilon r. Here epsilon naught is called as what electrical permittivity of free space, and its what numerical value is equal to 1 by 36 pi into 10 to the power 9 unit, and epsilon r is known as electrical permittivity of, or we can write this and forget this, I am removing this, relative electrical permittivity of the medium. For air or vacuum, epsilon r is equal to 1. It means the minimum value possible for what epsilon r or relative permittivity of the medium is what 1. For any other medium it will be greater than what 1. So therefore finally we are getting F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into, in place of what epsilon naught we can write what 36 pi into 10 to the power 9 into 1, and this is what Q1 Q2 divided by R divided by we can write here divided by r square. Here we can write what? R square. See, finally we can write this is equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9 into q1 q2 divided by r square, and this is the measurement of what? Electrostatic interaction in air, and here its unit is what? Newton. So here 9 into 10 to the power what? 9 into q1 into what? Q2 divided by r, and here we have assumed epsilon r is equal to 1. Epsilon r is equal to 1, and hence simple way we can what? Measure the electrostatic interaction by using Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law, we can what? Measure this. Now, see, since force or interaction is what? A vector quantity, so how we will what? Determine its what? Direction. This is also our what? Duty. So suppose we are representing Coulomb's law in vector form. Suppose it is what? We are taking, suppose 2 point we are taking in what? A plane, xy plane. Suppose here is what? Point q1, its position is what? r1, and another point is what? Here q2, and this its position from a arbitrary origin is q2. Yes, if you will what? Join this, this will be equal to what? r2 minus what? r1. Now, if we want to write the what? Suppose Coulomb's law or the Coulomb's force vectorially between what? Q1 and Q2, yes, we can write F equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught epsilon r into Q1 into Q2 divided by r, or here write r2 minus r1 magnitude, here cube, and here I am writing what? r2 minus what? r1. See, this force is directed along the direction of vector r2 r1 minus what? r1. What is r2 minus r1? r2 minus r1 is the resultant of what? Suppose ki this 2 r1 and what? r2, it is what? Directed along the line or the position of q2 point, or point position of what? 2 point with respect to what? Point 1. Yes, r2 minus r1 vector is what? Relative position of 2 with respect to what? 1, whereas r1 and r2 are the what? Position of what? 1 and 2 respectively from what? Arbitrary origin. So here you can simplify this. F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught epsilon r into q1 q2 divided by, we can write what? This has a what? R square, and here we can write what? This. So if we are representing r2 minus r1 as what? Vector r, then we can write this r cap is equal to vector r divided by magnitude of what? This. So in vector form, the Coulomb's law can be written in this way. So now suppose here, from here we can say the direction of what? Electrostatic interaction is directed along the line. It means what? The force is directed along the line joining two point charges. So force, electrostatic interaction, force or interaction is directed along the line joining the what? 2 point charges. From here also we can say yes, force is what? Hold the principle of what? inverse square law. Inverse square law. Now, this is the Coulomb's law, and by using Coulomb's law, not only you can measure the electrostatic interaction, you can also determine the direction of the interaction. And here one important thing also it should be noted here. Yes, Coulomb's law is applicable if point charge or charges are in motion. If point charges are in motion, in that condition also we can calculate we can apply the Coulomb's law. Now I am supposed to concluding, just you go with this properties of charge. In the next we will simple discuss the properties of this electrostatic force, and we will illustrate some of the numerical or application of these concepts, and then we will proceed for further theoretical study. Thank you.